This is wrestling's greatest moments.
Hey now, wrestling fans! Today, Wrestling's Greatest Moments celebrates 40 years of WrestleMania with a look at one of Mania's most memorable matches, WrestleMania VII's career versus career match between Macho King Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior. On March 24th, 1991, wrestling fans witnessed an epic battle between Macho King Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior, as both superstars' rivalry reached the point where the only way to end it was with a career versus career match. The match was a culmination of a feud that had been brewing for months. The Macho King had issued a challenge to the Ultimate Warrior at Survivor Series for the WWF Championship, with matches taking place at house shows. The Ultimate Warrior prevailed, but Savage wasn't through. Their feud heated up after the Ultimate Warrior spurned Queen Sherry Martel's request for the Warrior to give Savage a WWF Championship match. Queen Sherry threw herself at the Warrior, but he wouldn't give in to her feminine wiles. This led to the Macho King costing Warrior the belt when he wrestled Sergeant Slaughter at the Royal Rumble. Savage attacked the WWF Champion during the title defense after Sherry lured the champion out of the ring. The Macho King then clobbered the Warrior with lighting equipment before bailing out. Despite Savage's help, struggled to maintain momentum. Fortunately for the Iraqi sympathizer, Savage appeared again, this time delivering the coup de grace by breaking his royal scepter over the Warrior's head. The Sarge then dropped an elbow and hooked the leg to become the new WWF champion. Savage and the Ultimate Warrior were known hotheads, so it was no surprise when it was announced they had agreed to a career versus career match at WrestleMania VII. The WWF added intrigue to the match when Savage's former manager Miss Elizabeth was spotted at ringside. What was the lovely Elizabeth doing there? Color commentator Bobby the Brain Heenan speculated that she was there to gloat when Savage lost, but Gorilla Monsoon dismissed the Brain's outrageous comment. The match was largely what fans expected, as the Ultimate Warrior dominated early on, shrugging off the Macho King's offense. However, Savage showed patience, and when opportunity knocked, he laid into the Warrior, unleashing a barrage of flying elbow smashes. Savage dropped an elbow from the top rope, only to quickly climb up to deliver another, and another. Finally, after several elbow smashes, Savage covered the Warrior, only for his opponent to kick out. The Ultimate Warrior rebounded and launched a powerful offense, press-slamming Savage and delivering a body splash for what looked like a certain 3 count. Somehow, Savage kicked out, leading to the Warrior doubting himself. Perhaps confused by the meaning of the phrase, talk of the hand, the Ultimate Warrior looked at his hands and seemed to question whether his destiny was to continue. The Warrior stood outside the ring as the referee reminded him of the implications of the match. Savage was all too aware of the implications, and he blindsided the Warrior, knocking him out of the ring. The Macho King then placed the Warrior's throat across the security barrier and prepared to deliver a flying elbow smash, much as he'd done when he'd injured Ricky Steamboat 4 years earlier. Unfortunately, the Warrior dodged the attack and unleashed an offensive flurry that sent Savage flying out of the ring multiple times. Finally, the Warrior rolled the Macho King into the ring, placed his boot on Savage's chest, and got the 1-2-3, ending Savage's career. Perhaps realizing her meal ticket was through, Queen Sherry screamed at Savage before kicking him and beating him senseless. Miss Elizabeth wasn't going to let Martel beat her former man, and Liz ran in, ejecting Sherry from the ring. Savage finally came to when he lashed out at Miss Elizabeth, mistakenly thinking she was the one who had beat him down. Once the referee told Savage what happened, the Macho King came to his senses and embraced Elizabeth, lifting her up on his shoulders. As planned, the touching scene tugged at the fans' heartstrings, and the WWF milked the storyline, leading to SummerSlam's A Match Made in Heaven, where the real-life couple tied the knot in a kayfabe wedding. In true wrestling tradition, Savage returned from retirement after heel wrestler Jake the Snake Roberts crashed the wedding reception, spoiling the Macho Man and Liz's happy day. WWF President Jack Tunney eventually gave in to the fans' request, reinstating Savage and allowing him his chance to get revenge on Roberts. You remember Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior's career versus career match? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and let us know if there's any videos you'd like Wrestling's Greatest Moments to cover. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel, Follow us on X and Instagram and spread the good news about wrestling's greatest moments, the channel that celebrates the squared circle.